and I discovered a really good deal right now. So basically, actually, they have a lot of sale at the moment. Um, I was just there for just because I was out and about trying to get my son ready for prom. And so we went past, and I like going through stores and looking at deals and like whatever is a good deal right now. While I'm right there, I'll get it. And at the moment, this is the best deal. Okay. At the moment, this is £10 in Super Jog. Hey, Sagar Gupta, how are you today? And I'm trying to prepare stuff to bring to Philippines to my family there as presents. And um, they do have Ted Baker in the Philippines, but it's so expensive there. So if these are perfume, Sagar Gupta, these are perfume. So like if I'm gonna buy this there, or if anyone in the Philippines gonna buy this there, it's probably gonna cost them £60 or like 5,000 or 4,000 pesos. So I think this is a good buy, especially for me bringing it there or like me giving it to them. Anyway, hey guy, how are you today? So I was really pleased about it. I was so super happy about that. Hey Tins, how are you guy? How are you today? Yeah, anyway, I've just been out and about shopping today with my son because he's preparing for prom. So we went to Brent Cross Shopping Center. And then we went to Moss Bros. That's where he's getting his um coat suit from. Oh, all right. How many pounds? £10. This is £10. £10. And that's quite a good size. You know what I mean? That's really good. Like originally I think it's meant to be like £24 or something. Good evening. Hey Joy. How are you today? Good evening. What are you up to? And then so my ex-husband's having a baby soon again. There's gonna be their second baby. And they're gonna have a party on Sunday for the baby shower. And so my daughter is so sweet. She messaged me while I was out and about with my son. She was like, "Don't forget to buy something for the baby shower while you're out and about." And I found this. I'm so cheap, sorry. I am. But it's super cute. Look, isn't it? It's super cute. One of the shops in there. One of the shops in Brent at Brent Cross. So basically, this it's a blanket. Like I don't want to open it because I'm giving it as a present. Okay, on Sunday. This is gonna be a present on Sunday. But look, it's like they're matching, right? And this is like a smaller version of this. So if you open it, it's actually like a muslin cloth, you know? It's like a blankie, basically. And this is like the same. This is like a bigger version of this. So basically it's a blanket. Do you know how much this cost me? Like £6. I'm so happy about it. Like that's it. But I think it's super cute together. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I think that's fine. Like that is fine. I will give that and that will be enough. I don't have to spend that much. I don't really like spending that much to be honest with you. But I think it's super cute. Don't you think? I think that's super cute. And I think that's super cute especially for £6. Right? Right? Anyway. Um, how can I call you? Lovely deal. It is. um, I don't really do calls, Joy. I just go live. I go live and I respond to all my messages on Instagram. I'm okay, thank you. Kumusta ka, Gago? How are you guys? Where are you learning all these things from? All these things from? I'm fine. How old is your daughter? My daughter is 17. Oh my gosh, no, she's turning 17. She's 16 at the moment. She's turning 17. My son is turning 18. Congratulations to your husband. Yeah, cute. Yes, your gift selection is very good. It's totally stealing deal. What else you purchase? Okay, I'm gonna show you a lot of other stuff. Okay. So basically, this is two for um wait. Oh, there's a lot of deals there at Superdrug, so I just bought a bunch of stuff. This has like three inside, and this is two for like get one. The second one is half price, and it's coming out as cheaper than the other ones. That is anyway. I can show you some of the other stuff. I always just get a fresh one of these because we always use it. All of us use one. I like I'm attracted to the light green color right now. Mint green color. At the moment I don't know why. Like if you're mint green, I'm attracted to you. I'm joking. Hi Karthik Vijay. How are you today? Hi Payush Tumkod. Nage from Pilpada. What does that mean, Payush? Is that where you are? Sweet, lovely, you dear baby, beautiful goddess, baby, so cute. Thank you so much, Karthik. I'm glad you think so. Anyway, okay, let me see. My son is the one who got a lot of this stuff, and he went back to his dad's. So he's staying with his dad's at the moment. But I got him a bunch of stuff. Like I guess he's having his birthday soon. It's kind of like maybe our birthday date. So I just took him shopping. So I got him his suit, his suit for prom, and then he asked for a hair dryer, a blow dryer. I don't use blow dryers. I'm so used to just letting my hair dry like naturally. And then what else did he get? Oh, like some stuff that he wants for his face. We had lunch out, we had lunch there. What else did we do? What else did he get? I think that's it. That's it. Yeah. And then like I just got like a bunch of normal stuff that you need for the house. Like I need for the house like my daughter's deodorant. Like she has two choices. But this is her choice of deodorant. She likes the stick dove. And then I don't know what else did I get. This is what I like to use for my body, body wash. And loads of face masks. Loads of face masks. My son said try this one. My daughter loves face masks, so I thought I'm gonna get her some. So we can all use it together. It's buy three for two. So then you have to get three, and then you only pay for two. Anyway. Oh, but then this is different. I bought this from Shein, but I just wanted like something I could bring to work, like, but it's only cheap. I don't even remember how much is it. The only thing is there's no knife, but there's a spoon and fork and chopsticks. So I guess that works. But also it's not really like a good size. Like it's smaller than normal, but I guess if you're gonna use it as something portable, if it's gonna be something portable, like maybe if you're out and about in a picnic or something, maybe it's fine. I'm just gonna keep this and put it in the kids' Christmas stocking. I'm preparing for the Christmas. I think it's a good stocking filler. So then they can just bring it anywhere, like anywhere they go, or like in the future when they start having jobs or something, they can just have one. Hi Immortal, how are you today? Hi Rooster Fish. Hi Payush. Hey Tim. Hey Immortal. Leshy, you're here. What do you mean, Nera? Your name is Nick. Hello, beautiful Christine. Hey, Leshy. How are you today? Don't you prefer buying the stuff online? I do that as well, Sagar Gupta. I do that as well. And there's a lot of stuff, like especially clothes. I was looking around. What, a pair of shorts for like 22 pounds. my son, my son was actually like thinking about getting some stuff, but then when we look at it, we're like, oh my gosh, we get this from somewhere else, like a lot cheaper. So some of it we're like, let's see how it is online. Some of it we would compare. Some of it when we see it, we will search online like how much will this cost, somewhere else. And then like if it's not a good deal to buy it face to face, then we won't. But because we wanted to measure, his suit. So it will be like they will have to customize it. You know what I mean? So that's why we had to go there in person. It's his first time. He had always worn his dad's old ones, so he's actually really tired of that. Like he feels like, "Ah, can't wait to have my own one. I can't wait to have my own one that actually made to measure. I mean, what? Made to measure me? What? That doesn't make any sense. Like, anyway, that's actually made for him. Like it's actually his suit. So he's really excited about this one. Hey, Spuddy, how are you today? Wait, let me. So that's why we're in real life. Why we went to the shops in person. I don't go out that much. So this is actually uh a one like a not very often kind of experience for me. And I like when I'm already there to maximize the experience, or like to kind of check out what is it that I can get here that I won't get somewhere else, or sometimes you will see deals, in person, and like you won't have to pay for the delivery. You know what I mean? You can get little things that you probably won't get normally around the place where you are, but you can get it here because you're right there. So I do that sometimes. Like check out each shop. Not really each shop, but like, ooh, I wonder if they have any deals here. Um Kakadoodle do respectfully great content. Thank you so much, Roosterfish, for appreciating my content. Hey Parker M, how are you today? Hey, hello Itch. Keeping hair dry for a prolonged period might be a reason for hair fall. What do you think? Sagar Gupta, apparently, yeah, the heat that comes out of the hair dryer sometimes apparently it can damage your hair. But apparently they have diffusers and whatever now. I'm not very good with that because um I don't really find that that's any of my interest. Like it's not part of the stuff that I get interested in. It's like really boring for me. So I don't really search that much about that. And also, um, like when I was growing up in Philippines, like it's really hot, so when you have a shower, you actually like that your hair is wet. And I guess maybe you could relate to that. I don't know if you do that in India. Do you do that in India as well? Like it's mm, like it's so hot that it's actually refreshing to feel that your hair is wet, and then it's not it's not gonna be wet for that long, like it will dry up so quickly because of how hot it is, so I've been used to that. So like I don't see the point. Like I've never really seen the point of like blowing dry, like blowing it, blow drying stuff. But I guess sometimes it comes out better. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll explore that. But at the moment, my interest is just not there. So I'm not really that much of an expert when it comes to like blow dry stuff. But we did manage to get a really good deal for a hair, like a hair blow dryer. But that was the last one, so I cannot promote that to you anymore. Nage face mist. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Siema, hi Marto. Good evening. How was the day? I went out with my son Tim. We were out. I'm trying to shop for his suit for prom. Like we had to go there because he needs to be measured for it. You fat? I don't think so. I think I am. I think I want to lose more weight. Immortal, like especially my arms. Like I don't really like my arms right now. But I don't really identify as fat. Can you say that? No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Like, and there's things that I want to work on. Like there's things that I want to work on in my body, but I don't think I'm fat. Maybe we can say a little bit chubby. Like I think I am. I think I am. In my own opinion, like when I see myself, I think a lot of people say that you're not chubby at all. They would say that, oh, you're actually really fit. You're so skinny. But for me, when I look at myself, I want to. This is not my desired weight for myself. My desired weight is a bit skinnier. For eating sushi, only silverware. Yeah, exactly, for eating sushi. Hi, Payush. Hello, gorgeous. Hi, Eladme. Welcome back. How are you today? Hey, Siao Siao. Hey, Kawal Krishan. Welcome back. Hey, Sapar Sapar. Hi, Spidey. Welcome back. How are you today? From Pilpada. Hi, Dentist here. How are you? Tim, did you Mount Etna erupted? Did you see? No, what is Mount Etna? Where is that? Where is Mount Etna? Did it going to be frozen and not by don't really? I'm good, Spuddy. I was out and about today. What about you? How are you today? It's kind of like a date with my son. I guess we're gonna call it like his birthday date with me. So like I just went treated him to whatever he wanted. Like if he wanted something, I get it for him. Only for today, But he's not very demanding. My son will look at things that he likes, and then if he thinks that it's too pricey, he wouldn't even like. For him, it's like dumb. He wouldn't like. I wouldn't have to convince him not to get something because he would decide that it's dumb before I would tell him. That no, that's not a good. That's not a good deal. He would actually do it himself. Did hello teens. Hey Parker M, how much you wanna bet? Guy. What do you mean? That is because of Trump? How old? Hi, Sapar Sapar. Me? I'm 39. Mr. Creepy. You aren't close to being fat at all. Thank you so much, Tim. I'm glad you think so. You have nice arms. No, but I actually sometimes I notice it when I'm in changing rooms with my kids. When I was there about the changing area, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't like my arms. I'm actually started to feel like I need to do some push-ups. Or the ones where you have your arms behind you, I actually started to think that I would start doing that. Like done. Thank you for the likes. You're not chubby. Oh, thank you. Water quality also matters a lot. Generally, we don't measure CFB as we measure the TDS in drinking water. What? Oh, for your water supply in there from Italy with love. Hi, Matienti from Italy. How are you today? Love you from Chicago. Hi, Zane. Thank you so much for the love. How are you today? You can get robot arms. Oh yeah, nowadays you can. Tim. So basically, this is 10 pounds at the moment at Superdrug. So I'm really happy about that. I'm sending it to Philippines. That's why, and it's like expensive there. It's like if you buy Ted Baker there, it's like 4,000 or something. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. And even here, that's really cheap because that's like more than half price for here. And I was searching about, we were talking about like the ISA and how Sagar Gupta, you were the one, isn't it? You're the one who was so surprised about the stock ISA. And I started searching about it because I was like, really? There's not a lot of countries that have that. Interestingly, like, okay, in other countries, like there's not a lot of countries that has the same. Okay. There are like when I searched it in the US, our version of ISA, like the UK ISA in the US is similar to their Roth IRA, ROTH IRA. In Japan, it's called NISA, but the Japanese one, it seems like the most similar to the UK's ISA, right? And then in France, they have PEA, but it's kind of different. I think it's more kind of like retirement type. Oh no, maybe that's American one. But anyway, I actually start realizing how lucky we are here in the UK that we have the ISA. So like take advantage of it. Take advantage of the fact that you have an ISA here, that we have ISA here. The only problem is they're gonna reduce the amount that you can put in nowadays. They're gonna start putting it down. It's not gonna be 20K per year anymore. Hi, Tins. Hey, the unexpected John. How are you today? Did you say you like Marc Jacobs? Oh, I love Marc Jacobs Daisy. I was actually looking around at the Marc Jacobs stuff, but there's no good deal. And I'm like, I don't really need it right now. Like, I could wait for a deal to come. Mount Etna is in Sicily. It starts eruption. Really? Volcano in Hawaii starts erupting. Most active volcanoes in the earth. Have you witnessed any volcanoes? Yes. Sagar Gupta. When I was young, we have a local volcano in my hometown in the Philippines. It's called Daga City. And we have a city close by called Legazpi City. I was already born and I was there when it last erupted. It's called Mayon Volcano. It's a perfectly shaped cone. Okay, so it's actually like a perfect triangle, you know. So a lot of tourists come to see it. Um, and they actually had a lot of mm, did a lot of damage, when it erupted last time, a lot of casualties. And there's even a church that we go to. It's called Kagsawa Church. So there's a church that, got embedded into the ground from that whole eruption. And it's like, when you go to Naga City, or when you go around Bicol area, sometimes it's one of the places that you go to visit because you want to see the volcano, and you want to see the ruins, the Kagsawa ruins, which are the church ruins from that eruption. The bench shop is good there for perfumes and stuff. That's true. Exactly. I do that. So that, you know what, Tim, when I go to Philippines, I would get from bench to bring here. you know, to give to people here because it's cheap, but it's actually good quality. And then, like, it's a brand that you're not gonna get from here. It's a local brand there. Um, and I feel like I'm maximizing my resources that way. It's like I'm spending less, but I still get I mean, you can still get the joy out of it for the people you're giving it to, because it's like, okay, you spent less, but you're not gonna get this anywhere else. From where you are right now, you're not gonna get this easily, right? And this quality is actually good. France PEA. Yes, exactly. Japan is really in trouble in the economy. Really? Why? What's happening there? UK ISA. Learned a lot yesterday. Yes, me too, Sagar Gupta. Like when you told me that you don't know anything about the ISA, I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that that's a UK thing. And just learned now that that's a UK thing, the ISA. Just been struggling. How have you been? Did you take a break? Oh, I'm off. I'm off today, Parker M. I went out with my son. We had to get him stuff for his prom. He's gonna have prom again soon. This is his second prom? Second prom? Anyway, I'm very excited. His very first prom, that was a long time ago. And now he's having another one. Um, but the last time he just wore his dad's suit, like his dad's old suit. So now he just really wants his own, and I think it's okay because he can wear it another time, for any other function. At least he's got his own, and then so he's really excited about that. What about you, Parker? How are you today? I could get you a bottle at Tenerife, very cheap. No, 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 no. Don't worry about it. The expectation. I don't want you to spend necessarily for me. Don't worry about it. But thank you so very much, Unexpected John. Is it like such a good deal? Like, is it like, wow, £5? If it's £5, fine. But I bet it's not gonna be £5. I don't think it will be £5. There's no way. Hi, Akijit. I wonder if the volcano in Tagaytay will erupt again this year. Bench was a really popular here years ago. Here in the UK? Really? Hi, Tarot Aramesh. Introduce yourself. Tarot, my name is Christine. I'm half Filipino, half English. I grew up in the Philippines and I live here in London right now, North London. From Triangle, I recall this study that a far triangle formation in Africa started and it will be sixth ocean after a few billion years. I don't understand that, Sagar Gupta. A far triangle. I don't know what that means. A far triangle. I don't know what afar means. I like your accent. Are you Russian? No, I'm half Filipino, half English. Benji is from Manchester. No way! I swear Bench is a Filipino brand. I thought Bench is a Filipino brand. Now you have to search it. You are beautiful. Thank you so much, Tarot Aramesh. Biography? Are you sure you have enough time? Have you seen me talk? I go into like all the details. If I tell you my biography, if I start now, I don't know when we will finish. Such a long biography, Tarot. I was born in the cult in 1985 in the Philippines. And then my parents escaped from the cult when I was one and when my mom was pregnant with my brother. And then, what's next? It's a very long story, Tarot. I think the delay. Daisy range starts from 46 years to about 38 pounds. No, 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 no. That expected you do not spend. Do not spend. Keep your money. Keep your money. Just don't worry about it. I have a lot of different fragrances that I'm playing with at the moment, and I think I don't know if I still have Daisy. Actually, maybe I've run out of the Daisy one. No, I've run out of the Daisy, but I have the dots at the moment, and I like the dots right now actually. So right now the range of my scent is, so I'm playing between this Burberry, right? Burberry is actually, you know what? I like Burberry Weekend, but I like the sport one of this actually. And then the J'adore. I love J'adore. And then this is Estee Lauder Pleasures. There's a specific mm, mm, irresistible scent. This is very simple, crispy, but oof, refreshing. I love this. And then the dot. I've got the Marc Jacobs dot at the moment. Um, and I know this has been around for a long time, but it's a scent that I want to go back to right now, and I'm enjoying it at the moment. Actually, this is what I've been wearing like the past few weeks. Do you have many Siemens machines? Yes. How did you know? That is our main like how did you know? Hi Sangrula! Long time no see. How have you been, Sangrula? Hey, Jennifer, legacy of how are you today? How are you, Sangrula? I haven't seen you in ages. After a long time I see you live tins. How are you? Google it if it is English. It's English. Are you sure there's no Filipino version? Like, are you sure that like there's an English one and then there's a different Filipino one? Hi, Jennifer Ferreira. You're really sweet. Thank you so much, Tarot Aramesh. She might finish this time 2026. You were born in a cult? Yeah, I was born in a cult. But then they escaped the cult because they were worried for me. Oh, such a nice witch cult. It's not that crazy guy that got arrested. Oh, it was a crazy cult, Tim. It's called Children of God a long, long time ago. And then it evolved into the family at some point. And then it evolved into, I don't know what it is called now. Maybe it's still called. I don't know. I think there was a point that it was crazy. Some people who were in there, that's the general um, tendency of people. When they are given too much power, they abuse it, and they start doing things and taking advantage of the people around them. And that's what happened there. The people had like, started to feel or see how much power they have over all these people that like are trusting them, trusting them. And then they started to abuse it. And, anyway, it went crazy. There's also some actors, that came from there. But I don't remember their names right now. My dad always tells me about their names, but I'm not very good with remembering names. God bless you. Thank you so much, Art Aramesh. Sempre linda e maravillosa. Thank you so much, Jennifer Ferreira. Gracias. Instead of telling her to biography, say some sinedoshe. What does that mean? Am I even pronouncing that right? Love you, girl. Thank you so much, Art Aramesh. Gusto desi ay. Hi, Jennifer Ferreira. How are you today? That's nice. Fica muito seriosa. I'm good, and you? I'm good, Sangrula. I'm trying to learn how to drive. I've been actually revising every day. I'm reading about it every day. Bye, CC. Bye, Tarot. Hey, Callum. How are you today? I sent you a message about Siemens Health stock. They just made a mobile stroke unit in America. Stroke. Okay. Okay, so you think that they're gonna go up? Thank you, Tim. Did you invest? Hi, Thomas SZ. Te amo você. Hi, Gender Not Stop. Not stock, not stoke. Okay, stroke unit. How much did you pay for Burberry Weekend for women? That was a long time ago. Tim, I don't even remember. Do you have a boyfriend? Not at the moment. I want your boyfriend. Oh, you want to be my boyfriend or you want my boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend. Was Apollo Kiboli the leader? No, 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 no. This was a long, long time ago, Tim. I think, the main leader also got in trouble, and then there was a lot of crazy stuff as well that happened in there. But obviously, a lot of the people who was in there, they feel like they don't want to tell people, like they have this common courtesy with each other where if you recognize me, like ask first if it's okay, because they get judged. Like a lot of people will judge them because um you know a lot, like the normal people that grew up the normal way does not even exist. I don't know, but like people who didn't grow up in a cult, basically, they experience that. Some of them will view them and think that, oh, they've been exposed to too much, you know um maybe, um what do you call it, they've been exposed to too much traumatic things that they might cause harm, and then they get treated like an outcast. So it's common courtesy for them to, like, don't out me if I, like something like that. So anyway, just been having a rough time. Came home to my dog. No, what happened? What was the cost? It's 34 euros for a 100 ml, which is about 27. Oh, that is actually very good. That is actually a good deal. It's like half price, isn't it? Oh, why that expected, John? If you're gonna do it, I'm gonna pay for it. If you're gonna no, 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 don't worry, don't. It's so confusing. I do like that scent. Bloody hell. But are you guys coming? Are you and Roxy coming to London anytime? Because what if you get it and then we don't get to meet each other anyway? Thanks for the affection. Bye. Bye, Jander Ferreira. Is Siemens share available there for trading? I saw a lot of medical devices that are available for trading. Sagar Gupta. So it's a big, there's a big chance. Yeah, it is. Oh wow, it was a secret. It was your dad. Yeah, he was taken there when he was young, Tim. It wasn't really secret. I think during that time it was, you don't really nobody really calls anything cult. Even now I know that there are cults out there that you don't know that it's a cult yet, or you are not branded as a cult yet. They just call it like religious organization or something, you know and it's only when bad things start happening, and then people start reporting stuff that it starts getting called a cult, so there, you might be in a cult right now, you just don't know it yet. If you're in, just be mindful. If they are trying to control your movements, and if you do not have that much freedom, most probably it is, you know anyway. Ooh, how your days are doing, Tens? Oh, I moved into a new job, Sangrula, but it's longer days, but I have more days off, so I'm off today. What about you? Are you back? Where are you now? Where are you now? Are you still away working? Sadly, lots of kids. Yes. Yes, Tim, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. But the thing is also they get judged as they're the ones doing that, you know. Like just because you were there, it's like you are seen as, oh, did they do that? you know but some of them, they didn't. Some of them, they're like, I didn't know. Like, some of them, they didn't even know that that's happening, in some of the other parts. So, anyway, I was thinking whenever I get stuff done on my back, the machines are always. Is it? Really? Do you actually notice? We actually. We actually have a helpline, and that's actually one of the numbers that you call is specifically for Siemens. No, just giving an example how cheap fragrances are out there in Tenerife because of low tax. Oh, right. Okay, 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 good. So, how your days are doing, Tins? Yeah, it takes people time to realize they're in a cult. Yeah. And like they have a really good pull on you, and they sometimes when you kind of feel like you feel like something is terrible, like you want to get out or whatever, they have a good way of keeping you like with words. Hey, Mr. 313. Long time no see. What are you doing? I come back to Nepal, become 7 months. Okay, you've been there for 7 months. What have you been doing? Nepal look really nice. I hope so. I know, Tim. I hope I can go there. You are glowing, Han. Thank you so much, Mr. 313. Anyway, I'm gonna show you a few things that I have got from the Filipino store. Because this is a product recommendation type of live, right? So, this is something that I've always recommended. So basically, Tim, I found this on Asian Online Store, AOS. It's the water spinach. Water spinach, which is like a type of spinach, but it grows in the Philippines, right? And made crispy, made crunchy. So if you want to see what it looks like, I'm gonna show you. And there's a lot, and it's vegan. Okay, it's vegan friendly. Wait, I will show you one. So it's like a crunchy spinach. Okay, coated crunchy spinach. Really tasty. And you know that coating that they put? The coating that they put is made of chickpea flour. So you get a lot more protein, than you would get a normal crisps. You know what I mean? So, I guess it's like if you're craving crisps, it's a healthy alternative. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like you get to eat spinach, but just crunchy, and it's really really tasty. I swear. So anyway, and they come in two different flavors. But it could be very expensive because it's exported from the Philippines. This is a Filipino product. So like normally it's £4. At the moment it's £2.50 at AOS, which is Asian Online Supermarket. So like if you are interested to try it, go and try it. If you're in the UK, I don't know if you're in another country, like if you can try that, but it's I really, really, really love this. It's like one of those things that I would always get tempted to eat. Hi, Payush Mishra. Kangkong chips. Did you find the song? Yes, Kangkong chips. No, I forgot. I completely forgot to check the song. He was getting sick the night before, and when I came home from work, I phoned him. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Parker. Now what do you have to do? Like, did you bury him? I don't know. What do you have to do now? Are they like kale chips, crisps? I haven't tried the kale chips or crisps, but maybe they'll be the same. Oh yeah, I was actually thinking of copying it, like having a day of, you know, trying to copy this like homemade version, maybe. But because there's a lot of online um content about that. So maybe we can copy it and see. Tenerife has good prices on liquor, tobacco, perfumes, and electronics. Oh, yes, 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 because of the tax. You eat in bed, my kind of girl. Well, I try not to, but there are times when I do not want to get out of bed, and then I just want to watch something. Oh, I'm not, I'm gonna do it. I will do it. I thought it's more like watercress than spinach. Oh, but it's called water spinach, Tim. It's called water spinach. So I was thinking maybe spinach. Because watercress is tiny, isn't it? Some home business helping on selling products. Oh, okay. What products are they? Did you get any clover chips? I got Tommy! Tim! I'm so happy about my Tommy. I bought loads of it. How long time? Hey, Shofi! Welcome back. How are you today? My wife's cat there really like clover chips. The cat in the Philippines. Really? Got a job in Stradivarius at Oxfordshire. They pay like £14 hour. Cool. Congratulations, Shofi. How long have you been doing it? How is the job? I wouldn't eat that. Don't knock it till you try it. It's really good. It's really good, Shofi, I promise you. I would tickle your tummy. It's really been affecting me. Oh, I don't think all my comments are showing up, but I spoke to the animal hospital and they are cremating him. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Parker M. What are you planning to do with the ashes after the cremation? Furniture. Ah, okay. Peep. Hi, we love to draw. How are you today? Anyway, and then there's also a lot of different stuff, Tim. Like um other Asian products. We love this one. Hello Panda. We absolutely love this one. Every time we go to an Asian supermarket and we see this, we will get it. So it's basically like a biscuit, you know, with like a panda drawing. And then chocolate filling. And then obviously Meiji. This one we love this as well. The half strawberry, half chocolate. Meiji chocolates. And then, hi, traveler, Chennai. Where are you from? I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. And obviously, more Meiji, because I love Meiji. Choco rooms. Choco rooms. Choco rooms. Anyway. And all these, like, sticks. We always love this kind of sticks. I think this is hazelnut and chocolate. White chocolate, those ones. Oh, and crispy patata. I found crispy patata. I love this one. I haven't seen it in ages. It hasn't been available in the Filipino store that I used to get stuff from. I got Roxy her cigarettes as she liked Richmond Green 200 pack for €51, which is £42, as she wired money to my account. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. £4 each. Hi, travelers, and I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. What happened to my background? What did I do? Okay, there you go. How did I even do that? Go. Okay, in my airport store, they sell for double that. Yeah, I bet. I'm not sure yet. Probably just put them in an urn with this popper and beside it so you can get stuff on that store. Do they have everything? Is that a green screen? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do the green screen. Do they have everything? What do you mean? No. I don't think there's a store that has everything. Isn't that what Amazon says? Like A to Z, isn't it? Amazon. But I think I don't know. I think Amazon might be the place where you can get everything. I don't know. Is there a place where you can get everything? Is there something that you can get off Amazon? It's just a bit more expensive though. Like some of the stuff it might be expensive. Damn cigarettes are expensive now if that's cheap. It is because it's £4 each. It's for 200. So it's like per packet is £4.20. And now Tin Spence weather report. Oh, it's going to be raining this week. You thought I won't be able to do it? I can do it. Right now it's really nice and sunny outside. But tomorrow it's gonna be raining all day, and so is the rest of this week. Hi, darling. Hi, Baron Muna. How are you today? Better get your umbrellas ready. You went green from the kangkong chips, did I? What? How did I not notice? What the hell? Am I like that crazy that when I'm talking, like nothing else distracts me? Like I just go on and on and on and on? Bloody hell, stop green screening. I didn't mean to do it. The AOS store. Sorry. No, it's called the Asian Online Store. Basically, it's only got a lot of Asian grocery items. So then they'll have Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Filipino. I think I've shown you everything. I think I managed to show you all my product recommendations for this week. Is there anything else that I've forgotten? No. Just so everything behind you go green. Is your house real life? Yes. I accidentally pressed the green screen on the side. Yeah, Amazon does because they have resellers on there from all over. Yeah, probably. They could just be expensive. But what I like about Amazon, the advantage of Amazon is like if you want to make sure that something will arrive at a certain time, they're very good with that. Because they're very clear about the delivery dates, and like they would actually give you the choice, like before you even go to it, like you would already see, it would already show you this item earliest arrival is tomorrow, something like that, or like earliest arrival is Monday, whatever. um and then like there's an option for next day delivery for a lot of items. So if you're really desperate about something, sometimes like that's what I do. I go to Amazon. Like if I want to make sure that it arrives like right now. But you know what? Actually, I ordered something from there a long time ago and it still hasn't. But sometimes it's the seller. Sometimes the sellers can be unpredictable. Yeah, Amazon is really expensive and the delivery drivers. Really? Why? What did you experience from their delivery drivers? I just saw everything behind you. Lol, just realized London tube drivers make 65,000 per year without any degree. Yeah, definitely, Shofi. Definitely. Um, in here, there's a lot of different options, for your job. Hi, Akijit. Hi, Selson. um I know a lot of people, like you don't necessarily have to have a degree. I know a lot of people, like the person who owns this house that I'm renting is a builder. He doesn't have a degree. He was just building. He built houses, and he saved up money and bought the properties and built the properties. So the work that he has done here, he's done himself. And he's done such a good job. you know and um yeah, I think that's one of the good things about being in here, actually. There's more opportunities. If you work hard and if you really want to try, like if you actually try hard enough, you'll most probably be able to accomplish something. Hi, Akijit. How are you today? Hi, Selsen. That is crazy. Some making up to 80. That is true, Sophie. That is so true. Being a ship driver, though, you have to risk of someone jumping on the tracks. Yeah, and also, I think you have to have some sort of training or something for that, isn't it? Yes, they've got stricter and stuff on refunds. I haven't been getting my stuff on time. It's been coming a few days late. Oh, do you think they've been affected by the tariffs? Hi, why you Ari? I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. What about you? Where are you from? I could have got the 400 pack for 80 euros or 67 pounds. However, I would have gone over my allowance, so it's only 200 you can take home for tobacco. With liquor, it's up to 4 1 liter bottles. Okay. Yeah. It's not, you can't bring that much cigarettes anymore. I am going full in, gonna apply in a customer service assistant. They hire internal. Go for it, Shofi. Happy to see you after a long time, Tins. Take care. Have a sweet evening. Bye, Sangrula. I'm glad that you came, and I'm happy to hear from you again after such a long, 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 long time. Bro, I work so hard every day and hours. Non-stop working, training, pay like 30K while you training. Yeah, exactly. Imagine. That there's a lot of opportunities because there's a lot of trainings that they would provide, and they even pay you for being trained. Do they really? That's not bad. I might have to come to the UK and know it's been going on for the past year. I think it was the Amazon strike. Oh, Amazon strike. Why? What are they striking about? Is it the drivers that are striking against Amazon? Hello, how are you? Hi, XXXX. I'm good. How are you today? The tariffs don't affect it. Oh, okay. Okay. Because why? But surely they have um sellers from other parts of the world, right? I've been wanting to get out of the States. Where do you want to go? Are you actually gonna move to the UK? Said hi. Hi, XXXXX. Your mom are strikingly beautiful. Thank you so much, Mr. 313. Yeah, government jobs are one of the most stable jobs. I don't know why people run behind corporate. Mm, there's a lot of opportunities here as well for business. That's one of the things that I've learned. Um, my son's friend, he's really clever. Like he's so smart. Like all those he can make formulas. He can make probabilities and stuff like that. And his dream job is to be the one that the people who are so rich that they're so rich and they can pay for people to do stuff for them, right? Like to do the stocks for them. So he's practicing a lot on stocks, and actually my son and we get a lot of advice from him when we deal with our stock trading. And that's his dream. Like he wants to be so good at it that someone who's really rich will hire him to do the stuff for them. Hi, why you are from Indonesia? But the NHS, I feel bad for the nurses. Oh, I love the NHS show fee, but hopefully it will get better. Hopefully we'll get more budget. Corporate jobs generally pay better. It's in UK is not much, and you need that, not worth it. You go 35K for 50K salary. There's a lot of story behind that as well, Shofi, because there's also amount of time when they will try to get back the money from uni, you know, and also they will only start taking it out of your salary depending on how much you're getting paid, so I think in my opinion, I love that they have that system because no matter in other countries, okay, and I grew up in the Philippines, okay, in the Philippines, um, if your parents don't save up for your university, if your parents are not willing to pay for your university, if your parents cannot afford at all, if they don't have the money to pay for your university, you will not go to university. So you won't have dreams, you know? Like you are so dependent on your parents. Or like I guess you can try to work yourself, but it's gonna be very difficult, you know. Um it's gonna be so hard to put yourself through school at the same time be able to study. It's it's just very difficult, But here you have that choice. You're given that opportunity. Dream what you want to dream. Even if your parents cannot afford anything, you can take a loan, if you want to study. I think that's a really good thing. I really um appreciate that about this country. I really appreciate that about this country. And like after you do that loan, it's only after you start getting paid a certain amount when they will start taking that loan out of you. And then after a certain amount of years, I think they don't even take it anymore, something like that. I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember exactly. But if you want, you can search it. It was the company in the whole. I might have been thinking about it, been wanting to make some changes to feel better. There's people that have been wanting me to come to the UK. Really? Who are these people? Hi, El Gecko. Welcome back. How are you today? Hi, Kaya Wolfie. I admit, since I do love my whiskey and because it's cheap here, I bought two bottles. Well, have it. Have it then, Inspector John. Warm greetings from New York City. Hi, Algecko from New York City. I must return to work now, but I wanted to say hello. Oh, thanks for dropping in, Mr. 313, and to tell you how much I miss you. Hope all is well. All is well, Mr. 313. Hola, hola, señorita bonita. Hi, Algecko. Tins, what would you do if you became a billionaire or multi-billionaire? What would you do with all that money? I don't know. I'm not an expert on finances. Just learning it. And so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, if all of a sudden I have so much to manage, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll need to have a financial advisor or something. Hopefully, someone that can be trusted that will guide me through that because I'm not an expert on that. Someone who will teach me how to do it, but I need to learn first, before I can actually do anything about it. Do you prefer dog or cat? I don't really care that much, Kaya Wolfie. I've had both, like I've lived with both in the past. I don't really mind either of them. I think both of them have their own unique qualities, you know? Yeah, yeah. At the moment, I'm not really living with a pet at the moment. That's why a lot of people go into banking, I guess, to pay off the student debt fast. Some European countries are free. Are they, Shofi? But then you'll have to learn their language. Are colleges there just as expensive? Oh, colleges are very expensive here. Yes, Parker M. There was a time, a long, long time ago, when it was free. But they stopped that. They changed it back. Yeah, it's free in some European countries, but they are all cracking down on immigration. Yeah, you are a nurse. What do you think of NHS? I'm going to be a tube driver. They get normally 2 days off, sometimes 3 times every week. Yes, go for it, Shofi. I love the NHS, Shofi. I know that it's no system is perfect, but I love the idea of universal healthcare. I love the idea that no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, like no this irregardless of your economical background, you will you will be taken care of. Like your health needs will be taken care of. I love that. Like it's not because of the money, like if you can't afford it, doesn't matter. You can afford it or not, you will be treated the same way. In any walk of life, you will be treated the same way. I absolutely love that idea. I'm in school in Dubai. Oh, nice to meet you, Waru Arif, in Dubai. But where are you from originally? Indonesia, did you say? Hi Batula Manikya. Hi Angdung Ho. Hi Batula. I don't I want you fuck but I will give you money. Sorry, 90K, okay? I'm not for sale, Batula. My fudge is not for sale. You got the wrong person. Okay, so education in Uruguay are free in all levels. Really? But in what language do they study? Just friends I met that live there. They're trying to convince me it's better there. Oh, okay, okay. Go for it, Parker M. What do you have to do to be able to do that? Hi, Andung Ho. I will give you money. I need you. I don't. I'm not for sale, Batula. I'm not selling my body. I would love to sleep with, eat with. Cat, I would love. Really? Have you got a cat, Shofi? Yeah, I know someone that sold their parents' full retirement into a stock market. They had 1 million saved up and now they have nothing. Whoa. They lost it all? How? First thing I would do, since is give the money to the people that need it because I know I will still have enough for myself as I will be helping people. I don't know. I think I need to be smart about it. I think I need to like learn first. Before doing anything, you need to get more information first. I think so, especially if you're dealing with that much money, you know. And then one of the things that I really want is like I want my stepdad to have a better place, you know, uh, in the Philippines. Like I have this dream that I want to do a building there where he's working. That's what I want. And then I want to and I want him to have like air conditioning now, because he's so hot there. Like he's always working there and it's so hot. I don't know. His photocopy machine and everything. That's one of my dreams that I'm hoping to be able to accomplish someday. First thing, oh, if I became a billionaire, I would make sensible investments, give some of the money to the charities that are close to my heart, take a holiday, buy my mother a hybrid car for dreams. Oh, and get a flat for me and Roxy. That's what I like about the UK, that don't judge. Yeah, there's a lot of different people, isn't it, Trophy? From a lot of different walks of life. Yeah. And it's because you're so used to a lot of different types of people, they're more likely to be open minded. There will still be people who will be close minded, will be racist or, sexist, whatever. But the general culture or the general accepted behavior is, to not be like that. What's going through your mind? Spanish. Oh, okay. So you have to learn Spanish, isn't it? I'll get go. Just finished my passport that I kind of put off since I couldn't get it before your meet and greet. Oh yeah. Yes, a whole $1 million. They had a financial advisor, stockbroker, and he was making risk investments and just disappeared. What? Hmm. So maybe some of it some of the money I will trust the financial advisor's advice, maybe. Hopefully I could trust this financial advisor. And maybe some of it I will trust my own judgment. Just so that you get like some of the eggs in different baskets. You know what I mean? Or maybe my kids as well. My kids are very sensible. Hi, Kewal Krishan. I was thinking about this for a few days. Not everyone, but the 99% your life, you know what decide is the country and the family you're born into, and marrying the wrong person will ruin. Why are you planning to get married anytime soon, Trophy? Um, I think that there will not be a perfect person, Trophy. I think that you need to actually make that decision yourself. Like, what do you want? Do you actually want to settle down? Do you actually want to do this with your life? Do you actually want to stay with this person for the rest of your life? Do you actually want to commit to that? you know and then whatever happens, like, you'll have to adjust to it. It's either you stick with it or you don't. um and like, it's easy to say, oh, I didn't know that this is, I didn't know this and that or whatever. Once you start getting to know the person more and more. um but I think that's part of it. That's part of your journey. Like, the things that you don't know about the person, like, well, that's part of your journey as a couple. And they will not stay the same the whole time. They'll probably evolve as well. Like, you will evolve, they will evolve. You're kind of evolving together. So what do you do? Like, what do you do? Do you want to keep being together? Hi, Masood. Hey, I'm a ninja. Welcome back. I remember you. Hey, Sam. How's your girlfriend and your wife? I remember you. Yeah, that's the sketchy part. It's sad seeing them have to work a landscaping company in their 70s. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anything can happen. Seriously crazy, man. Anything can happen. Even if you think even if you think you got your life planned, bloody hell, something will happen. Hey, Sam, no, I'm just saying that's what mostly decides your life. People don't believe this is how it is. Like what? When you're rich, call me. We can buy properties, fix them up, and sell them. That's what I do. Oh, is it? Gecko, cool. Cool. I think that's what my landlord did. He buys properties, fixes them up, but then he doesn't sell, but he rents them out. How did the picture end up in prison? I'm a ninja. That's a good one. Because it was framed. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. How did the picture end up in prison? Answer. Because it was framed. Good night. Good night, Kamal Krishan. Are you gonna go to sleep? Yeah, people who ate steak every day, drove BMW, won't happy with person who eats rice with vegetables and drives a Toyota. No, Shofi, but you cannot assume that though, because sometimes we get influenced, you know? Sometimes part of having a good experience is exchanging ideas, and trying new things. Sometimes, okay, let's say you never liked it before, but now that you try it again, oh my gosh, I actually like this. And that's part of the experience with a partner, right? Like, um getting influenced by them. I think that's part of the fun. Like, okay, trying something that you've never tried before, or like getting exposed to it at least. And then um yeah, and then whatever that is, you will remember that person from that, from whatever it is that they influenced you in. Step on the floor, won't hesitate to sleep on the bed. Hi, Sanislao. Hi, Dr. Homo. Did you ah I've been out in the sun. And you know what, Dr. Homo? I don't put anything on my face. That's why. Just the makeup. And this is my natural skin. Maybe you don't know what natural skin looks like, but that's what natural skin looks like. I would travel with my mom. Go for it, Trophy. Travel with your mom. That's what I've been doing, to looking for upper fixer uppers, doing the same with cars and stuff. Oh, cool. Algecko, how is that business going for you? Like, have you lost money in that? Like, I'm just curious, like, out of, let's say, 5, how many have you done so far? And then, like, let's say, what's the percentage of success for you? Like, out of, let's say, 4 that you've done, is there one that didn't really reach the financial goal that you wanted? Like, you might have lost money instead of earning some, with that sale. Unless that new experience is joining. My mom did that, but obviously they didn't, it wasn't introduced as a code, obviously. It's just like my dad is part of it, so she joined when she got pregnant with me. What did one wall say to the other? I'll meet you at the corner. I'm a ninja. Do you just go around, like, spreading your jokes everywhere? But you know what? Actually, thank you so much. I'm a ninja. You actually made me laugh. And I think that's so much better than all these people who just go around trolling. I know a lot of people who just go around spreading a lot of negativity everywhere, and you're here making people laugh. Thank you for that. I'm a ninja. That would be my sensible investment, buying plots. I want to do that as well, then expected John. Someday, hopefully, I'll be able to do that when I'm more when I'm better. When I'm better at this financial stuff. You know that one day you wish your whole life was like this. What do you mean, Shofi? Hi, Sina Venkatesh. You know how much struggle I am 18. I seriously want to be a tube driver. No one in my whole bloodline made 65K. It will change my whole bloodline and my future children future. Shofi, you can do it. You can do it. Go for it. Start doing the training, everything. Hi, Sina Venkatesh. How did an English guy end up in a Filipino cult? It's not a Filipino cult. It's an American cult, Tim. It's from Texas. Yeah, be careful. Or was it the stepfather? No, it was my dad. Yes, that's why I got on when I went live. Try to brighten up my situation. No, but they travel different countries, Tim. So they start like my granddad, he was on tour because he was in Fleetwood Mac. And then he was like he was in Texas, and then it was in Texas when he first joined. And then they all moved together, and they all live together in like one house, one big house. Just move from one country to another. That's what they did. And I was actually thinking, like, how is their visa and everything? But apparently, most of them are American, so it's easy for them to travel. So then they went to Italy, they went to Brazil, they went to here in England, they all went here in England. And then actually my granddad being part of it encouraged a lot of people to join as well because he was famous that time. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I have a lot of things to do. I actually want to clean my bathroom. Oh yes, Tim, wait, before I go, I want to show you my gift for my ex-husband and his partner for the baby shower because they're having a baby shower on Monday. They're having another baby, so we're gonna have a newborn. And Kyrie is now 4 years old. Time flies so fast, right? I'm actually editing the mermaid video at the moment, and I'm just gonna ask his mom, like, are you okay? Because some of it is him, like, is Kyrie there? And I'm like, I'm gonna ask her, are you happy for him to be in the video? So that, because I feel like he's gonna have a kick out of it, if he, because he watches mermaid videos all the time. So then, if he, like, if one day, right, I'm imagining this, like, one day he searches, mermaid, like, or they search mermaid on the telly on YouTube, and then my video comes up, right? And then he recognizes himself, and then he plays it and he's like, I'm in the video. I think he would get a big kick out of it. I really think he would be like, oh my gosh, I really, really do. So, like, I want to ask his mom, like, are you okay for him to be there so that, like, I think he would get a lot of joy out of it. Yes. Oh, that's why I got on when I saw you were live trying to brighten up my situation. Oh, I'm sorry to hear what happened, Parker M. What do they do? Oh, it's like, so it started out really good. Like, they just wanted a lot of peace, because during that time, I think there was a lot of things happening. It started as like a kind of like hippie kind of thing. And then it's like nothing matters, like nothing else matters, no religion, no whatever, whatever. And then it's like, oh, let's just all be together in God and live together. And we kind of just um share all the chores, like, and share everything within the house, something like that. But it just went crazy after some time. They started doing stuff that is just weird. Anyway, Texas. Oh, American. That explains why do people. It's just it just depends on how it starts. I think sometimes it starts as like they had a lot of good things as well. Like they taught about sharing with each other. They taught about um like being with your family. Not eating unhealthy stuff. They weren't allowed to eat unhealthy stuff, like not necessarily going with the flow of oh, just because people are saying this you have to believe it, something like that. I guess it started out good, but then um ah, I don't know how to I don't know how to explain it. Do they eat barbecue and praise? um I don't remember anything like that. I just know that they all live together and they sing. Oh yeah, they make music. They make music for, like, for God. I have to pass part time to Brooke to take advantage. Shofi, you know what? It will get better. You're not gonna be broke the whole time. As long as you work hard, you're not gonna be broke. Lol, that's the worst job. Bye, Tins. Have a good day. Thank you so much, Parker M. Did your granddad ever mention about what happened to Peter Green? I don't know. I'm not really that close to him than expected, Jod. A lot of people seem to ask me questions about him as if like I'm close to him, but I don't really I don't really hang out with him that much. Like, I only saw him once over my a few times. I've seen him a few times. One was for my uncle's wedding, and then the other one was for my other uncle's 50th birthday. Hopefully he will come to my 40th birthday. Let's see. Yeah, that's really nice. That's a good idea. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Because they don't have the guts. I am a ninja. You're on a roll since you are a wonderful woman that every man needs. Thank you so much. Hi, Elderberry. Was it the Wacko? Texting back in 93-ish. No, this was way back. They started at age, like in 70s, you know. They started it around the 70s. And then they were already traveling around the world. And then by the time they got to Philippines, it was already 1980s, you know, when they got to Philippines. So that's why I was born in like 1985. So around that time they were there. Anyway, I gotta go. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow is our only pants day. Okay. For the spring rolls. So Filipino spring rolls, only pants. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. BST. Wait, is that right? 6 p.m. BST. Yes. Um, yes, that is right. Bye, everyone. Bye, Parker M. Bye, Tim. Bye, Elderberry. Bye, Guy. Bye, Emma Ninja. Thanks for all the jokes. Bye, The Unexpected John. Bye, Sina Vankatesh. Shofi. Goodbye. I don't really know who else is there. Oh, hey, Sunny Slow. Kewal Krishan. Al Gecko, if you're still there, goodbye. I don't really know who else is there. Bilderberry, he still made money being in the band. I think they only asked you things as he was famous once. Spent around spending a few years in the band. Oh, um, he. I think part of the reason he went into it, I've heard. Okay, one of the things that I've heard is that you know the tour lifestyle when you're on tour, and I've seen a lot of documentaries or like films that they make about when people when stars go on tour and the kind of lifestyle that they live when they're doing that. It's harsh or hard, and they started, apparently one of the things that I've heard is like some sort of thought of like it feels wrong, like the things that you're doing right now, it's kind of feels wrong. What are you doing, you know um all the substances that are around, all the things that are happening around, like makes you makes you question what is important, and I guess the religious side popped out, and kind of seemed like it's a healthier way of life, you know what I mean? And like I think people who go into it, their initial intention is good, their intention is to, like, they think that this is a better life, this is a better way of life. um I don't think anyone would go into it and think, oh, because you know I want to be controlled, I want to be manipulated, you know what I mean? Anyway, I hope you have a good day, everybody. See you soon. See you tomorrow. Leshy, you're still here. Bye, Leshy. I thought you already left me. Take care. Enjoy the chips. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna eat this now. You know what I'm doing now, Tim? Because I have such long days at work. Like, I try to take a treat with me, to like give myself some happiness while I'm at work. It's like, let's say for example, on Wednesday, maybe I'll bring this. I'll eat this while I'm at work, so that it's like while you're at work, it's like you have some happiness. It's like something to look forward to. At snack time, I will snack on some Meiji chocolate. Bye, have a wonderful day. Bye, Parker M. I think they only ask you, oh, it's in that one. Bye, Ron. Bye, the respected John. Bye, honey. Bye, Leshy. Love you, teens. Bye, guy. I'm from Northern Ireland. Nice to meet you, Ryan Blair from Northern Ireland. Hi, Zabi. Funny and insightful. I'm just about to go. Why did you just get here now? Hey, teens. How are you, funny and insightful? Hi, Omg. Hi, Kane. That's a good idea. Give yourself a boost at work. Yeah, right? Um it's like in the middle of the day, in the middle of the day when you start feeling like, ooh, something to look forward to. Bye, Parker M. Bye, take care. Looking very beautiful today. Thank you so much, Kane. I was out with my son today. We were getting him prom outfits. Oh yeah, Tim, this is what I was gonna show you. This is my present for them for the baby shower. Look, isn't it super cute? So basically, you know what it is? It's a blanket. This is a blanket, but they just fold it inside. But this one, I don't want to take it out because it's still got the tag there. Okay? But look, it's kind of like this, but a bigger version. Okay, this is a smaller version, but this is kind of like a blankie, muslin, like small one. The one that you can just keep with them, wipe there, whatever. But isn't it so cute that they're matching? Isn't it? But also, do you know how much it cost me? Altogether, £6. Boom, boom, drop the mic. I'm so proud of it. £6. That's really good. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, everyone. See you. That's nice. Hi, Sam, and goodbye. Oh, wow, sounds like a lovely day. It was good, Kate, and we had. That is. Bye, everyone. Bye, Joy. You're still there. Bye, Joy.